Let's chat. We have big things happening this month. We know that. You've seen the April video. This is a quick video on what's happening on April 20th, 2023. We have at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 1212, so that's new beginnings in alignment, right, and angelic numbers. We have the solar eclipse in Aries happening. This is huge. This is saying where can you shine your light the brightest? This is you stepping into your independence and your power in the most amazing of ways. The first eclipse happened in Aries in 2015. I'm like, let me get my words straight. And this is like an extra power surge. So everything that happened in the first eclipse in Aries in 2015, what changed in life in 2015? I just said 2015. What changed in life? This is going to be like an accelerant, right? So we might all of a sudden have like this turbocharged fresh start out of the blue where we're like, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like radical changes, insight, excitement. It's new beginnings at its finest, but you're not going to expect it, right? So between now and the next 6 months, there's going to be some kind of like radical aha moment for everyone. Then this is also collectively. So what can we radically shift or change? A lot. So on the 20th, when this solar eclipse is happening, this is kicking off for the next eclipse series, which happens for the next 2 years. Okay, so that, well, yeah, because it goes until March 29th, 2025. So, and it's the Aries Libra axis. So it's the independent versus we the people, like the people independent, single, coupled. Like there's splitting up happening. There's people getting together. So it's radical changes. So between now and the next 2 years, there's going to be big, fresh starts in your life, wherever this is affecting you. And you can always look back at 2015 and see how it affected you then as a little reference point. So the last thing I really want to say about it, because it is kicking off this new eclipse season, right? There's going to be you leaving a piece of the old you behind. So in a way, it's releasing and letting go, making space for the new. So that means physically releasing things around you. I look around because I have things around me I could release. And then making room for the new, okay? Old mindsets, old jobs. You might walk into your job on the 20th or around there. It can happen, you know, it doesn't have to happen on that day, but that's when everything shifts. So it can be a little bit before, 5 days before, to 6 months later. You could walk into your work and they say, oh, have a great day, you're fired, okay? And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Didn't expect that, didn't see that coming. It's like that. You just don't expect it. That's very much Aries, like, just happens. It's abrupt. You speak your mind, you say it, whatever the consequences, right? So, I want to pull a card for the collective for what we might experience around the 20th. And also, you know what happens the next day on the 21st? We have Mercury going retrograde in Taurus. So, it might get a little chaotic, right? Money chaos and work chaos and the details and whatnot else. So, this is big. This is huge. When we have this solar eclipse, what are you eclipsing out of your life? You don't really have a say anymore. If you won't do it yourself, the universe will do it for you. It's very abrupt, it's very loud, it's very proud, it's what it is. So let's find out. Okay, so the card, I just got 2. I can't make it up. So not only did we get the Ace of Pentacles, but we also have the Empress. So it's you creating what's worth it to you. Like you are the creator, the abundance holder, the abundance creation, maker. You have all the, it's like the creative spark is within you. You are creating abundance in every area of your life because you know who you are, you know what you're worth, and you're actually going to receive that, right? And it's something you haven't maybe given time or energy into. So maybe it's even skills that you've had, you just didn't realize you can capitalize on them. Sure, you're great at cleaning your house. I bet you could clean other people's houses and they would love it and pay you, right? So it's like, even are you a counselor? Are you a life coach? Are you a spiritual counselor? I'm just doing some of the things I'm like, whatever it is for you. What is it that you can create? Because you're creating from a skill you already have, and you have these ideas just overflowing. So how can you put it into a practical material sense, like physically make it into something? If you can spend time doing this over the next 2 years, you're going to be really grateful you did. And people are going to love what you have. That's amazing. So go start being your abundant self, creating the life you want, using the tools you have, and gain more tools. Like, she is just a little creative, super intelligent. She can make a blanket out of nothing, right? So go make your quilt out of whatever you have. Be a MacGyver. She's MacGyver. And the world's going to love what you have to offer. How incredible is that? Let this eclipse away what doesn't belong so that this energy can come in. How beautiful. All right. I'll see you soon. Happy eclipse. I'll see you very shortly.